All right, I've got Andrew Moloney here, who's got some fight news for us. Can you tell us a bit about what you got coming up?
Yeah, bit of unexpected fight news, I guess, for people. Obviously, I'm now mandatory for the IBF World Title. We're expecting that to take place probably maybe around April next year. So I've only had one, I haven't fought this year. My last fight was December 2024. So I didn't really want to wait until then and get into that fight, which is obviously a massive fight in my career. Haven't only boxed 2 rounds in the last 18 months, so my team have decided that, it's obviously a risk taking a fight when you're in this position, but I know to beat my best for that fight, I need to be, get some time in the ring. So, yeah, going to be fighting next Saturday night, 1st of November, against a really tall super bantamweight from India. So, yeah, hoping to get some time in the ring. Get rid of some rust, I guess. I mean, I've been in the gym active this whole year, training very hard, long training camps, but I really wanted that time in the ring. Sparring and stuff like that obviously helps, but nothing compares to the actual time in the ring. We'll finish the year with a good win, get some time in the ring, and use that as preparation for the world title.
Yeah, nice. Where can we tune in to watch that? There's streaming happening over there or anything? Or
yeah, there'll be a live stream so everyone can watch it from back home. I'll post that on my socials as we get closer to.
Yeah, nice. Like you say, taller opponent. Stay busy fight, but still to go in and get the job done. What's the game plan going in?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I've been boxing really well in the gym. I've stayed consistent this whole year and really been just using this year to try and improve as much as I can as a fighter. Staying focused on the goal of becoming a world champion, and this is just part of that, I guess, preparation. I've got to focus on this fight. I've had a good camp, been getting some really good rounds in the gym and boxing really well. So going in there and plan to put on a great performance. Carry that on and continue preparation over Christmas, New Year, and just stay focused on becoming a world champion early next year.
Yeah, nice. Last time we actually spoke and done an interview, you were prepping to head over to Mexico for a 4-week camp where you had a world title eliminator against RG Cortez, which unfortunately fell through last minute. Bit of a frustrating situation. Can you shed some light on that whole situation, how that all panned out?
Yeah, that's right. I was scheduled to have a IBF world title eliminator. What month was that? I've lost track of this year.
Oh no, it would have been
June,
3 months
it
ago.
started
Yeah,
off as June, July. We had five date changes for that fight, so we were expecting that fight to be earlier this year and eliminated for the world title. We knew that Wilbaldo Garcia was the champion and someone I'm very confident of beating, so we were hoping that fight was going to get ordered early in the year. It took probably a little bit longer than we expected, and then 5 date changes and postponements, and ended up going over to Mexico for 4 weeks with the whole team. Did a great training camp over there, had great sparring, and 5 days out from the last proposed date change, they tried to spring it on us that the fight was going to be in Mexico City at 2,200 metres altitude and not give us time, obviously, to acclimatise, which, looking back, that's probably their game plan the whole time, was to not tell us it was going to be there, because when we arrived in Durango, where we were told the fight was, there was no advertising of the fight, no promotion, they didn't have a venue. Things were looking pretty sus from the get-go, so it turns out that I think their plan the whole time was to try and have it in Mexico City, where Cortez is from, and not give us the chance to acclimatise at high altitude, and that backfired on them. The IBF took our side, thankfully, and said that I would then move to the mandatory position and fight for the world title next. So we came home with the expectation that I was then going to be preparing to fight for the world title. Unfortunately, Wilbaldo got the offer to fight Kenshiro Taraji on the big December 27 card over in Riyadh. He's been allowed to do that, which was a bit disappointing. I was coming home expecting to fight for the world title, but it's been delayed again. But I've got to stay focused, and I've just stayed in the gym and used this time to just keep improving, stay focused on the goal. I believe now that Kenshiro will beat Williboldo, so I think we'll have a new opponent now. I expect that I'll end up fighting Kenshiro now for the world title, but that goes down on December 27, so I've been told I'm guaranteed to fight the winner. So yeah, we're heading over next week to get a fight as part of that preparation and make sure that I'm at my very best when I fight for the IBF world title next year.
Yeah, nice. When can we expect to see that, you reckon, roughly? Maybe early next year, mid next year? You just
so I mean, Kenshiro and Garcia, they're fighting on the 27th of December, so I expect they're probably ready to back up maybe April time. So that's what we're sort of looking at. So after this fight, I'll just continue training over Christmas, New Year, and stay focused on becoming IBF world champion.
Yeah, right, nice. The other one we've got coming up is your brother Jason. Just seen his sign with Tasman, and he's fighting on the Gold Coast. How good is that to have the brother back? Fighting locally.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, obviously, myself and Jason have spent a large part of our careers fighting overseas, which was amazing. But it's also great to fight at home in front of your friends and family. And yeah, he's signed to Tasman Promotions now, who are doing an amazing job. I mean, look at this card that they've put together for December 6th. It's absolutely stacked. So looking forward to seeing Jason get back on track and climb those rankings to become two-time world champion. And yeah, this is the start of it on December 6th. So looking forward to being there. Yeah,
nice. Is that the plan then? Both of yous get back to the title, and hopefully, I'd love to see it, both of yous fighting back here with world titles.
That's the plan, mate. It's been our goal for years now to both be world champions at the same time. So 2026, we're going to make it happen. And then, yeah, hopefully we can start to bring some big shows here to Australia.
All the best, mate. Cheers.
Thank you.
Hiya!